Hello everyone, and welcome to the Missouri School Boards Association's Board Report for the month of January. We thank you for the opportunity to share some news and information during a few minutes of your board meeting. We begin with a look at Missouri's new Commissioner of Education. The State Board of Education selected Dr. Margie Van Dieven as the new commissioner last month from a field of 5 finalists. She's a former teacher who has most recently served as the Deputy Commissioner for the Division of Learning Services at the Department of Elementary and Secondary Education. She tells MSBA one of her priorities will be building relationships with education leaders throughout the state.
I think with any leadership position, we know that one of the most essential components to that is trust, and so I will work diligently to gain that trust of the people in the state of Missouri as their new commissioner. That does take some time, and it happens with one decision after another, and the way that I do plan to do that is to really try to meet with the people, get to know the people better, and really seek opportunities to listen to really what's happening across the state.
She also tells us the leadership of local school boards and administrators is essential to the success of Missouri's public schools.
In my 9 years of experience at the department, one thing that I have learned is that of the critical importance of effective local governance. It is a critical, my work has really been in the department around the Missouri School Improvement Program, and if you're really going to move schools forward and work together, having that leadership at the top, that strong local governance that's fully informed, fully educated on where they want to take the direction of the school, that needs to start at the local school board, to work with your superintendents, to go to central office, into each building and into each classroom. So it just, thank you for the work you do. We know that you are dedicating an enormous amount of time to your schools, and the work you do is absolutely essential to our success.
Van Dieven says she's committed to making the state's Top 10 by 20 plan a reality. That plan aims for student achievement in Missouri to rank among the top 10 states by the year 2020. She takes over the commissioner's position from Dr. Chris Nicastro, who retired effective December 31st. Dr. Van Dieven will serve as the state's 6th Commissioner of Education. As the legislature convenes for its 2015 regular session this month, it will once again be considering bills dealing with the transfer of students out of unaccredited school districts. Last year, a bill on that topic passed the General Assembly, but was vetoed by Governor Nixon because it contained a provision that would have allowed students to attend private schools at public expense. MSBA's Associate Executive Director for Advocacy, Mike Reed, says it's likely we'll see similar voucher provisions included in legislation this year.
The question comes again in where do students go, who pays for it, do outline districts that receive transfer students, can they assign the number of seats that they receive? And the biggest part was public money going to private schools. In the last year's bill, non-sectarian private schools in the district could receive public school students. That was the killer for us. I think we'll see that again.
MSBA will keep you informed about legislative developments during the session through our weekly Legislative Voice newsletter, our Capitol Watch video program, our daily legislative update blog on the MSBA website, and through critical issue alerts. Once again this year, we encourage members to visit Jefferson City during our School Board Advocacy Network days. Check the MSBA website for your region's SBAN Visit Day. And be sure to mark your calendar for the MSBA Legislative Forum scheduled for February 17th in Jefferson City. Well, is your school board an outstanding Board of Education? If so, you may want to apply for one of MSBA's Outstanding Board of Education awards. The awards encourage effective school board practices and recognize outstanding board performance in these categories related to the Missouri Public Education Vision Project: teaching, learning, and assessment, human and organizational capital, climate, culture, and organizational effectiveness, school financial resources, physical and environmental resources, and governance, leadership, and accountability. Check the MSBA website for more information and the timeline for the 2015 awards. School Board Recognition Week is set for January 25th through 31st this year. It's a great opportunity to honor local school board members who volunteer their time to provide leadership to school districts throughout the state. That's it for this month's edition of the MSBA Board Report. Thanks for allowing us to have some time at your board meeting, and so long from Columbia.